Hi there, this is Jacoby Guyton again, coming to you live from Florida. Um, Basically, I just want to talk to you about life. Life works how we think. Life works how we think. Let me tell you what I mean by that. How many of us out there I'm sorry, I thought I heard my son. Yeah, I have a 4-month-old son taking a nap while I'm trying to get these videos, and I thought I heard him crying. But life works in a mysterious way, in a magical way, I should say. The people that complain the most in life, they normally have the worst road in life. Um, the people, sometimes we tend to think it's harder or easier to think negatively. But really, it takes the same amount of energy. For you to think negative all the time, that takes a lot of energy. A lot of energy. For you to think positive all the time, that takes the same amount of energy. See, what I want you to do for the next 30 days is I want you to really take any situation that you're in and condition your mind to take the positive points out of it. There's a positive light in every situation. I don't care how bad it is. But condition your mind not to focus on the negative, but to focus on the positive. If you condition your mind to focus on a positive, life is going to be a lot easier for you. Now, you may not believe this, but try it for the next 30 days. Try it. Try to eliminate negativity out of your life. Even if your spouse, boyfriend, brother, sister, mother, father, whoever is negative, try to eliminate the negative thoughts out of your mind. And try to inject the positive thoughts in their minds. Because, see, our mind controls the way that we live. You ever get out of bed and have those feelings that, oh, it's going to be a bad day? That's because you got out of bed and told yourself that. You ever had those days that you say, man, today's going to be a heck of a day? You told yourself that. And guess what happened? You had a heck of a day. You see how that works? Now, I'm not saying be fake about it. I'm not saying, be silly about it. Be genuine. Take the positives out of any situation that you're faced with. And I guarantee you'll see things in a better light. See, let me tell you this story. I have a brother, and I'm not going to disclose his name because you guys are going to be hearing more about him. But um, he had a talent, and his talent was communication. But he fell into the situation where he wanted to find love, get married, have a family, because he's always wanted kids and always wanted his own family. Okay, so he did that. He had less than a year to finish at Howard University, and he didn't finish, to say the least. And so he was married. Long story short, he ended up getting a divorce about 10 to 15 years later. 3 kids later. At the worst part of his life. But the thing that was always sticking out to me is every time I talked to him, it was always something negative. Every time I talked to him, it was always something negative. And I said, hey, if you're going to call me with negativity, don't call me. I know that's harsh to some people and saying, well, if he's going through things, you're his brother, you're supposed to listen. I'm his brother. I'm here to help uplift my brother. and help get my brother and put my brother in a better situation, even if it's through even if it's through words. See, a person that's always negative, they have to go through things first. They have to go through all the ruts that they can go through until they make that decision. I don't want to be negative no more. I don't want to go through these things no more. I don't want it in my life. And that's the point that you have to get to as a negative person. Just like a broke person. A broke person is always going to be broke because all he thinks, oh, life is this, that, and the other. I can't find a job. I can't do this. I can't do that. Well, a rich person didn't get rich by thinking like a broke person. A rich person got rich because he knew and he see that there were other values out here in the world that he can take advantage of or she can take advantage of to do better for their life. Your mind works in a magical way. You dictate the outcome of your life. So back to my brother. He's now getting ready to move down here. I'm moving him down here. Now he has to be put in a situation to where he has to be away from his kids for a little bit now to take care of himself. His kids are okay. I'm getting his kids, and my family is getting his kids this summer. We have a very close knit family, so everything it would be fine. But Jace, oh, and I said his name on accident, but he has to get himself in a situation to where he's comfortable, where he can take care of his kids, where when his kids come around, his kids are not depressed with him. His kids are happy to see him. They're in a happy environment. That's how kids grow a better life. Any Anytime you sit up here and it's just negative, 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 it rubs off on your kids. And your kids that's the future. That's the future. So he's moving down. My family's moving down. So all of my family is now going to be here in Florida. And it's going to start with me. And I'm taking a responsibility to revamp the way of thinking for my family. See, me personally, I got into a self entrepreneurship business, home business, and I was skeptical. I stared at that button that's at the bottom of this video, and I stared at it and stared at it, and I was like, this has to work. If this doesn't work, I'm in a world of hurt. This has to work. But the thing is you have to take action in your life. You have to actually hit that button and say, there's no other way. There's no other way. It will work. There's no other way. You have to put the burden on your shoulders and say, I will make the difference. I will make the difference. But if you can't do that and we're always making excuses, then that's what our life is going to be, a bunch of excuses. So with all of my family moving down, we're staying here in Florida. And like I said, we have a very close-knit family. So my brother's going to be put in a situation to where he gets himself a job. He gets himself together. He gets in this business that I'm in right now. And he makes money for himself and his family and his kids. And then when he sees his kids this summer, and when he sees his kids this summer, and his kids see him this summer in a totally different manner, what do you think is going to happen to those kids? A magical thing is going to happen with them. They're going to see their father in a situation that he's never been before. Never been before. And it's not even about money. It's about life of happiness. And that's where they never seen their dad. So by him moving down and making this slight change and not saying, "Oh, I'm leaving my kids. I'm leaving my kids behind. I've never done this. I'm a good father. I'm a good father. And how is everybody going to look at me?" Who cares? Who cares? Everybody is not going to pay your bills. Everybody is not going to take care of you. So you have to make the necessary choices to, for one, yourself. Put yourself in a better situation that you can put your family in the future. Always remember that. Because one thing I have learned over the years of my short life is that if you don't take action, nothing will happen. I don't care if everybody else around you is taking action. You're still going to be in that same situation. You're still going to be looking at this button at the bottom of the screen and thinking, what happens if I don't take action? And those are the people that I don't hit the button if that's your way of that's your train of thought. Do not hit that button to get access to something that's going to take you to another level, but because your way of your mindset, you're always going to stay where you're at. So please do me and you a favor and don't hit that button, but the people that know that there is the other way of life and another side of life, hit this button below, because there is. And there is ways and different ways that I'm going to show you. That I'm going to show you that I took, that others have taken, that others are making six-figure incomes. Am I making a six-figure income right now? No, I'm not. But am I comfortable right now? Yes, I am. Is my family okay? Yes, we are. Am I moving my brother down? Yes, I am. So understand, there is another way to life. You hit that button and you join us in this venture, and I guarantee you're gonna have some success. Now, will everybody make six, seven figure incomes? No, I cannot guarantee you that, because everybody is different. Everybody's work habit is different. That's why I want to work with the same people that have the same work ethic as I do, because I get up and work every day. I may not put in 8 hours of work because I've situated and structured myself to where I don't have to work those long hours. And you can do the same thing. But it's a mindset. And that's what I'm telling you. Life works in a magical way. If you just switch the way that you think, turn that sucker around 360 degrees. Just start out 180 first. And okay, have a little negative, but have some positive. But then slowly turn that thing all the way around 360 and only take the positive things out of life. And I guarantee you're going to have the success that you're looking for in your life. The success you're looking for in your life is only an arm's length away. The success you're looking for in life is only one good decision away. The success you're looking for your family starts with you. It doesn't start with the family. It starts with you. You need to make that decision now. You make that decision now, you take care of your family in the future. Because it will happen. And it will happen in a short time. And I'm not talking about years and years, because anybody that tells you 2 to 4 years you're going to do this, you're going to still be broke. I'm telling you something you can do right now, right this second. Hit that instant access button at the bottom, that yellow button with that blue writing inside of it. Have you hit it yet? Have you hit it? Life works in a magical way. My name is Jacoby Guyton. I'll talk to you soon.